Today was a bounce back day. Yesterday, I had a bad day. I had to walk away from this trading session. So today was about kind of making sure I was being extra patient, restoring that confidence, and finding good entries. And today I was actually able to do that. I had 3 different trades, 2 winners, a loser. I actually also was really trying to practice trailing a trade. I found that I had a really good entry on a trade. I have a hard time mentally with trailing trades. There's something about watching it run up and then come back down that is hard for me. Whereas I would rather just, if I'm going to take $200 of profit on a trade right away versus letting it trail up and then I'd still take $200 of profit, the outcome is the same, but mentally I like option 1 better. And so I'm trying to work on option 2, especially when I had a really good entry, and practicing risk management in a very clean and comfortable way. So you get to watch that live. I'm a little squirmy during it, etc. But that's just a live reaction to me trying to put myself out of my comfort area in a trade that still makes sense to do that in. So let's go ahead and dive into the recap. Please sit back and enjoy. All right. I literally did not take another trade yesterday. In fact, I looked at the chart for like 10 minutes, right? So the move was definitely to the upside, obviously. And I kind of wish I would have grabbed some of it, but at the same time, I definitely did the right thing by walking away and preserving some of that mental health, I guess, mental capacity, emotional capital, whatever you want to call it. Seems like on the overnight session so far, just very choppy. If we look at the range chart, bands are literally flat, chopping up and down around VWAP, holding the -1 pretty well, getting all the way up to the +2, +3. So we'll see what happens on the open. We got a minute and a half till that. News wise, we have some stuff coming out at 7:30, and then we have 9 o'clock, top of the hour. We have sentiment coming out, so expecting some movement at 9 o'clock. Maybe we chop till then, I don't really know. We'll see, but I will be flat going into 9 o'clock, so we'll see what happens. Good luck, be smart, be patient. I do appreciate the encouraging comments yesterday on the recap. Having to walk away from a trading session is, my opinion, if it's not normal, then there might be something weird about that, but it's kind of a thing for me. So okay, this is actually an interesting spot here. 80 on the ES and point of control, and we're finally in the 40s on the NAS as well. We just had a lot of selling going on. I'll join the bid. I've been talking about waiting for the 40s for an hour. A little bit of buying trying to happen, see if it's enough. Got point of control now at 80 on the ES. I think it flipped from up here, maybe not. All right, I got stopped out 5 points. Take that and run. 0 stress. It's worth waiting around for 0 stress. Just got funded with 10K after 1 year of trying. GG's, Weirin. Congratulations. If you're looking to get funded, you can check out the first link down below in the video. You can trade risk-free capital. You get to keep 90% of the profits. It's a 2-step process. 2 steps that you prove to them that you're a good trader. Afterwards, they get to give you capital to trade with. You keep 90%. If you take L's, they eat that cost. All right, view up, maybe 3 or 4 points away from getting filled. Long one. Had a quick bounce. Didn't quite get there. ES obviously cranking through. I'm stopped out. ES really heavy through VWAP. NAS, I'm gonna take that buy off of volume here in case the ES does sweep it, but I got stopped out. A resting order at 100 as well. I'm gonna stick around and see if I can get this VWAP trade. After this VWAP trade, probably will call it if I even get it. All right, I'm long one. Long off VWAP. We'll see if I just get stopped out or not. A tick away or 2 points away. I think I was like 1 point away, actually. If we can crack 07, I'm going to be pulling my stop loss not to the 5 point break even. I'm just going to put it as a true break even, I think. Actually, we're going to be right at VWAP. I want to try and let this run, but... So we're at value area low, we're at VWAP, we're at volume, we're at psych level of 100. Those are all things that I'm looking at right now on wanting to be long for a push in some capacity. It's 3 things, 4 things stacked up that I like. 3 or 4 things stacked up that I like. Wish we had a little bit more delta. Oh, I saw 110 trade, but my stop didn't move. I saw 115, 140 trade. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and move this up now. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in 1675 here, so I'm flat on the day for the morning session, no matter what. Want to let this try and run though. Failing that 20 level, don't love that. Kind of sweepy. 10 o'clock, top of the hour. If we get the test of 51.75, like 50 points on a trade, I'm going to take that obviously. But how could I not just go ahead and target 69 when I'm locked in for a break-even day at the worst case scenario? We got to get through 20. If we can't get through 20, then it's not going to happen, right? It's definitely a line in the sand right now. Yeah, this is where I'm just like reminding myself in a worst case scenario, I'm going to be happy leaving this trade. I'm going to be not down on the day. The day is still pretty young. It's just leaving money on the table is obviously hard, but I want to try and let it run. Because I feel like I really like my entry. And I think that there's potential for this to run and to pop. So I'm trying to be patient for that and remind myself that I have my stop where it makes sense for my stop to be. 08 makes sense from a structure perspective, and then a P&L perspective. I'm happy with it. We popped that double top on the ES. Not a lot of follow through though. Still stopping at 28 on the NAS. Definitely want this 5 minute to be better. But here we are. We're sliding around again at 15. Pretty heavy. I feel like trailing at the prior low of the 5 minute is a pretty decent concept that I'm trying to execute on right now. And I'm going to get stopped out. Rip. A lot of sellers. Nice and heavy. Stopped out. 135. I stand by everything I just did, but that is a great example of why I really have a hard time doing that, though. It was just mentally draining, man. At the end of the day, I grabbed probably what would have been my normal VWAP or my normal break-even stop. The whole argument of like, and this is what I was just talking about, moving your stop loss up and stuff. I think like it totally makes sense. I just don't know where would I have gone that still gives it the wiggle room it needs. I think this swing low here at 08, that prior wick. Like there's the full retest of VWAP again. Like I think that stop makes a lot of sense in my head. Nothing in here really made sense. So I don't know.